Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Hope you are doing well. Let me know if you can hear me. Meantime, let me log in into the CRM application. Okay. So, till today, yesterday, okay. Siddharth, good morning. Prachi, Tushar, good morning. Can you ask other also? They can join quickly. Pratik and team, can you join here? Shivam, Himanshu, Devesh, are you here? Can you hear me? I can see only 7 participants here. It's better. You can share the session and they can join quickly. Okay, so today we will cover our session here related to. Okay, why it is asking multiple times to log in? We will cover, yesterday we already covered that calculated field and some of the business rule. So have you gone through all those component? Do you have any question related to those items? Just ping me here so that we can complete our task. Morning. Okay, let me share my screen. I will check with team why you guys are not joining. Ask everyone to join. Okay, here. Even I logged in. So let's open the environment once. Advanced setting. Solution. What happened to this environment now? This is weird behavior. How Microsoft survive in those situations? Your Microsoft Dynamics session is about to expire. Continue to working. Okay. Otherwise, I will open into new tabs here. Okay, so what we covered so far, we have created one business rule and we created one calculated field as well. So any doubt related to the calculated field? Let's create one more field here. We have created age. Now we'll try to create one more calculated field related to age field. Age. Okay, that should be a number. So, what is the formula to calculate a age? Can someone ping me here? If how you are calculating your age in a year only. So, just ping me that particular formula in the chat. I will check. Be attentive. So, if I need to calculate a age here, how you are going to calculate that age? Simple formula here, how to calculate age. If you know that condition, then you are able to achieve this particular task easily. How you are calculating your age? Ping me. Meanwhile, I'm opening. This is DOB. Suppose DOB year is suppose 1990. So how you are calculating age here? Age. What is the formula? DOB year. We can say DOB year. Now what is required here to calculate that age? Can anyone ping? Diff year, start date, and end date. What is the start date and end date? Johan Deves informed me like diff year, difference year, start date and end date. So what is the meaning of here? Start date and end date. Quickly. So if we have here current year, so then we can easily identify. So 2026. So how you can calculate the age? Current year minus birth year. So here you can see this is the age in year, right? Any doubt? So either be, if we have here suppose 1 dash 1 dash 1990, and here maybe current year is 13 dash 03 dash 2026. So here we can write some logic like we have to differentiate here if we need exact date as well. So we have to, do some other calculation. But if we want to capture here in year only, so we can simply identify the year, current year, and year of date of date of birth. We can simply different. So same logic we will do. Start date, date of birth, and end date now. Okay, good. If difference to values, that's great news. You are here. It- You are currently proactively learning the things. That's a good sign. Let me open it so that we can here add our logic. So for any calculated field, what we have to do, we have to check. What we have to check here, can someone say what is the condition here we need to check quickly? Before calculating, what we have to check? Date of birth. At least date of birth should have the data. Then what we have to do, what we have to set into age? So simply we can check difference DIFF year, start date and end date. What should be the different year here? So the difference here is DOB. It could be, and uh, what should be the now? So let's check this particular. So you understand this particular logic? What should return now here? Can someone tell? It will return the current date and time. So here it will different. It will set here the current difference between two date year. Similarly, whatever we have done here in this particular logic. So here it will pick this year, this date of birth year, and it will pick current date time year, and it will differentiate and it will set here. So let's see, let's check this one. Current function. You cannot use now, which is not type of. Oh, okay. What is the other option here? Date time. Now, what it will return? What it will show here? It should accept actually this. You cannot use which is not type of date time. Now is current function. I think someone pinged that value here. and date now. Okay. So here, how to get that particular current date? Let's take help from ChatGPT. Anyhow, ChatGPT is our group. So, how to get current date time in formula field or calculated. Now, or current date time are not supported because of the behavior real time function like now and current workflow current date time. So update row utc dot now is created date and I failed. Okay, let's utilize because this now is not supported because we have different here. uh, let's see here created on date, not only created on. Suppose when it will do modified on. Let's use this field as of now. Okay, let's check this particular data type first. It should be the same. So what we have to check first? First check this date of birth date only. So if here behavior we have to check here time zone independent. If it is time zone independent, so the other field whatever we have here created on or modified on. Here you can see this is user local. Okay. Is there any other field we have? Modified on, record created on. We have to keep, okay. This is also user local. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create a new field here. Current date. And what we will do whenever this record is creating, either so let's check this behavior instead of user local time zone. I will tell you what is the difference here user local and time zone independent. Now we have only two types of field. And also we will do one thing here, not only business rule. Okay, let me create one more item here. Let me create a process. Let me create a workflow here. I will tell you set here emp blank. So what we are doing, because that now is not functioning. Now means we have to get this particular year value, but because we are not able to use here created on or modified on, because this particular field here we have different time zone. The behavior of this field is different. So let's create one flow here and let's set that value. Update, update record. What I have to update? Oh, so we have to set that field. Okay, let's set this field. This is not the right way, but just for capturing that value, we are setting. I'm activating this particular flow. So what it will do, this particular flow will capture that value. Okay, let me just open that form and capture that current date field value in the form level. Load it. Let's make this field as read only. Save and publish, and age also. Let's calculate here. Okay. Now, what we have to do? Let's publish it once. Meantime, let me check if you have any query questions. Okay, so now what we will do, we will just update the logic. This is irritating. Now expand it, column, age, edit. So if maybe something is, so this is a interview question now. How to calculate age with the help of formula field or this calculated field? Can we create a formula field as well? There is a different data type here we can utilize. And instead of calculated field, we can use formula field. We should have date of contain data, set value, difference, year, what should be the current date, comma, DOB. It should accept. Yes, there is no issue. Because here, even if we are performing any logic here, so that behavior should, even the data type is same, date and time. But if data type is, that behavior is different, then it will not accept. Let me publish it. Publish all. I will tell you one more thing. So we have date and time field. So we have behavior here. Behavior, if we have behavior, two types of behavior now. User local and time zone independent. So what it mean here? Suppose what happen? Suppose this CRM application is running globally. One user is working in US, one user is working from India, maybe one user is working from UAE, one user is working in different time zone. So what happens sometimes? There is 1 day difference because we are working in different time zone we have standard sometimes 5.5 plus UTC. So here you are able to see the time zone. Here you can see the calendar settings. So maybe you may working here in a different time zone. You can find out the different setting here. Okay, let's check that part once. It is published now. Even in the user setting here, personalizing setting, you can see there are multiple time zone here. One person is working here GMT 5:30. Some other user working in different time zone, Abu Dhabi time zone. Maybe some of the user are working in doubling time zone. So there might be possibility like we may see in 1 day gap between one user to another user. So we have to handle all those time zone related issues or query so that they will see the uniformity. It is not like here I am saving some information. So here I am able to see the correct information. But if same record is opened by one user, they have 1 day difference. So what they will see? They will see the date difference in maybe 1 day gap or maybe 1 day advance. So here date of birth here is this particular one. Okay. So let's create a new record. Rohit mobile number here is permanent and here date of birth should have a maybe he is having this particular one. So let's do it. It should have a value here. Suppose when a record is creating, why that flow is not running? dash 3 because we are setting created on date. It should be on after. Here, let's see here this particular date. Why it is showing here minus 24? Because it is calculating different value here. Okay, so let's open this particular one. It should not have run background recommended. Let's change this one as well. So where is our solution? Let's open our solution again. Let's change that field, sequence here, so that it will not show the negative value, or we can ignore the negative value. What we have to do, let's enable it first. Okay, let's do it. Publish. Let's wait for some time and let's see. Okay, so meanwhile it is publishing, I will tell you one more thing here so that I can tell you here. So we have a scenario where we need to do some roll-up field understanding. The calculation here we can do different types of calculation. Yesterday I have showcased. Here we have quantity. We have here price per unit. We have done here calculation total amount. But all those information we can do at the same record level. All those information we should have in a same entity. So same entity means here if we have added all those information here from same employee master entity, but we need some calculation, like if we have some parent child relationship. What we have parent child relationship here? Suppose I will give you one example. Suppose in a opportunity level, in opportunity entity, we have opportunity entity and we have opportunity product. Opportunity product. So if we have customized something in the opportunity product, so we want to display the total amount whatever we have in the, so in this opportunity product we may have opportunity product line item. Suppose what is opportunity here? So in this particular opportunity we want to see total that opportunity value. So how we can calculate this opportunity value? Whatever we are selling under this opportunity, so we are adding opportunity product. So suppose if we are selling a two-wheeler, under so in this particular opportunity we are selling a two-wheeler, but we are also adding some more additional product item like helmet or like some another required uh, product here. So here we may have a number of item like opportunity product 1, opportunity product 2, opportunity product 3. So maybe we may have here one item. So that total value maybe per piece items here we may have suppose 3 lakh 50,000. So here the total amount here is same. Maybe we may have other item like helmet. Suppose we have given two helmet. Suppose 2,000 per items. So suppose 4,000 amount, and maybe any other additional required accessories. We have given a set of items here. So suppose five items we have given into one accessories. So total cost here is for 5,000. So total cost here is 5,000 here for that particular item. So what is the total items here in multiple and line of item? Here we want to show all those information in the opportunity level. So how we can achieve that particular implementation here? So without writing any single line of code, we just want to showcase all those information here in the opportunity level. So these are the line item under this opportunity, because if we have all the items in the opportunity level itself, we can use opportunity that calculated field, because all those information we are having in the same entity. But if we want to calculate or we have to perform some different logic in child entity and we have to display in the parent level, then we have to utilize roll-up field. Roll-up field is like from child to parent level information. Understood? I will show you meanwhile. Let's see the first one. Test 5. Let's fill only mandatory information. Permanent. Date of birth. Maybe here 91. And let's see here if this current date is setting or not. Why current date is not populating here? Okay, let's check that one. But so it is calculating automatically this particular age here. So how it is calculating? It is calculating date of birth and current date, and we have written our logic to get difference between date of birth and this current date. So it is calculating like this one. Suppose we are changing here, instead of 91, I will put here 90. Let's save it. 36. We are not changing anything, so it is automatically calculating. So I'm going to change this one to 2000. It is automatically calculating. So that types of calculation we will handle with the help of calculated field. Now, how to achieve that one in the uh, calculated, not in the calculated field, in the roll-up field. So let's create a separate entity. Do we have opportunity? Yes. I will show you. We can utilize out of the box entity so that we need not to worry about any other further calculation. So we have here product line item. So in that product line item, let's open that product line item. So what we are doing here, so in the product line item, suppose if we have this particular amount, okay, amount, manual discount, and that extended amount. So what we have to do, suppose we have to showcase all associated item amount. We need to sum up this amount and we have to showcase to the opportunity level. So here I will show you. So this extended amount, suppose I have one more product line item. One user is having here 5 quantity, here suppose 8 quantity added, and suppose here 9 quantity he has added, and let's save to opportunity. So what we have to do, my requirement here is whatever component we have here, why this is displaying here. So my requirement here is total amount, whatever we are having here, extended amount. This one plus this one plus this one plus last one. All the associated item I need to showcase here in the top of this particular place. So that level of work, this is opportunity level and this is opportunity product line item. So I need to get all those information from child level and I need to display here in the opportunity level. How to do that? That we will do with the help of roll-up field. So now what we have to do, I need to add opportunity table here. We will try to cover roll-up field here. Opportunity, in which particular form we need to display here, sales trial. Okay, clear all object where we have form sales trial. Okay, we are adding into the solution. Once we added into this particular form into the solution, let's create one field first. That opportunity revenue we already have, but let's try to showcase after utilizing what we can say, opportunity revenue. Here number field or currency field, because that is a currency field. Okay, let's use that currency field. Currency field, what types of currency we should have? We are not using simple, not calculated. We are using now roll-up field because we have to use child related information in the parent record level. Now we have to give that particular logic. So we have to check what is the hierarchy here, which particular entity here we need to use. So we have to use here opportunity product. Opportunity product, here we are having this field. Okay. So we have to select for which particular relationship, because we may have n number of relationship. In from opportunity level, we may have opportunity product, we may have opportunity codes, we may have all different relationship here. So filter should be, we can add here. So I'm going to add like only those opportunity product where we have status equal to active. Or okay, I don't think so that any filter condition is required, but here we are using some aggregation function. So what is the field that we are extended amount? We need to show, or we need to sum up extended amount into that particular field that we already discussed. So here I have added, hey, I need to sum extended amount and I need to set into this particular field, and I need to save it. Do you have any question? So here we have seen two field here, opportunity revenue and opportunity revenue base. What is the difference between this particular base field? Any idea? This is a currency field. Just ping me meantime. I'm setting this field into the form level, and then we will display. We almost, you know, to complete this particular requirement. What is the field name? Not in the summary. Product line item. Opportunity revenue. Estimated revenue. Opportunity revenue. We have created this particular field. So here this is read only. Here you can see lock and read only. What is the difference between lock and read only here? You need to do some research, and you have to comment. You have to share all those information. Tomorrow, maybe if we have some time, we will discuss tomorrow some of the weekly progress, whatever we have done. Save and published. So let's do one complete publish all customization here, and then I think we are good. Publish all customization is taking some time. So it will display all the values total here, whatever we are having in the child level. So the value should be here, sum of the child record this particular amount we have to display here. So if we are not utilizing this particular logic, whatever we have implemented, so is there any other option we have if we want to calculate all those information without using this roll up or this particular approach, whatever we have done now? Can anyone suggest? If we are not utilizing this calculated field approach or roll up field approach, so what other option we have here? Let me know. Let me add one more item here in time. Because this field is created later, so it is not showing any value. So let's try to add one more item here. Adding, add, added. Let's save it. It is because this field is here, we you are able to see one option here, this calculated field. So if you want, there is some job, it will automatically calculate after a certain interval. So there is one backend job, it will automatically run and it will display all those value here. But if you need to get the latest value here, you can utilize this manual calculation. So you need to do recalculate. So what it is doing, it is showing the last updated date here and it will calculate and it will update this value automatically. So you need not to worry about each and every item and you need to do that manual calculation here in the record level, child record level. So this is the out of the box feature that we are utilizing as calculated field. Hope you understand this item. Yes or no? I need your confirmation. If you have any doubt, any single query, just let me know. I need your confirmation. Are you alive? Are you sleeping? Can you hear me? It's very difficult to type sometimes. How will type here? There might be, some AI agent, they can even do all those activity even we are not, really type to anything. Prachi is here, Devesh is here, all other are watching another, YouTube session. Vikas is still here. It is clear or you have any doubt? So let's try at your end and you can give your feedback here. Like if you have any doubt, any questions, if you are not able to, perform this action at your end, then you can again watch this session. Even you can perform the same thing. All those topics, at least whatever you are, have this opportunity, you have to complete those action, those items in such a manner so that if you get any requirement related to those items, you can complete without giving any single issues. You have to write your code in such a manner, if you have written something, it should not break in any conditions. Then you become a master in this particular area. But it required some additional efforts. Understood? Maybe these types of opportunity you may not get maybe next time, because we may utilize this session. I'm recording this session here in YouTube session. If you want, you can watch here. Maybe the next session or next person, if you want to learn something, you have to come here and you have to watch. But this is live session you are utilizing. Okay, let's connect tomorrow, and you can complete all those pending activity. Let me know if you have any question, any query, so that we can cover tomorrow. Before starting tomorrow session, I'm expecting you have to note down your query, and you have to add your comment in this particular chat itself. I will check your query in this particular session comment area only. Hope it's clear. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.